What's up everyone, it's Jay Coyne, your Bay Area Realtor, and welcome to the Community Spotlight, where we interview entrepreneurs, business owners, and those just passionate about what they do. Today I'm taking y'all over to plant-based fitness here in Oakland, California. I'm about to meet up with the man, Coach G, and you may have noticed a little trend in the world of veganism and plant-based diets. So we're about to sit down, talk, and he's about to tell us, a lot more good info on all of that stuff. And he's also about to put me through a rigorous workout. So without further ado, let's go inside, get warmed up and start breaking a sweat. How's it going, everybody? Today we are with the founder and trainer here at Plant-Based Fitness here in Oakland, California, Coach G. Thanks for having me, man.
Oh man, for sure.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
So you put me through a rigorous workout today. I noticed all we're doing here is calisthenics work, right? Like
Definitely.
body movement.
Yeah.
What's the philosophy behind that versus more traditional weightlifting?
Definitely. So a lot of it happened when, like I used to bench press a lot. I used to work with the weights a whole lot. And one of the things that I found out is that, I was able to lift all this weight, but I wasn't able to do like basic body weight things. I remember a point in time where I could bench press and I couldn't go like this and touch my back.
Yeah. That's what I'm feeling now.
Yeah, and so, and also too, I felt like I was getting injured too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm saying? Like I had problems with my shoulders, just different things like that. And so it kind of made me start looking more into like gymnastic style training, which then led me to calisthenics and stuff like that. And so for me, that was kind of like the point where I was like, I don't see no point in lifting that amount of weight if I can't work with my own body weight.
So it's a lot more functional movements, right?
Yeah.
And I definitely noticed that today.
Yeah.
Because I'm progressing in my weightlifting. Mm-hmm. My bench press is getting higher, almost 200 now. But today, just one round of that, I was completely, exhausted.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's a little bit about your background, how you got into this business and training?
I've always been an active kid. Like, Like I grew up in Oakland. We played baseball, played basketball. Like all of my friends were athletic. I then switched from that to moving into like corporate America, where I started working more sales jobs and stuff like that. Probably the biggest that I've ever been. And I decided to make a change. I was like, because my job was feeding me all type of BS food. You got
a tech job or something?
No, I didn't. I was actually working for the cable company when I was living in Milwaukee. At a point where I was buying double extra large clothing. Wow. And I was dressing up, and it just wasn't comfortable for me. And so I went to go see a trainer. The trainer put me on a meal plan, and then I lost like 50 pounds. I did it, and then I went right back to my old ways again after I lost the 50 pounds, which is what most people do. And then, I started really thinking about what I really wanted to do with my life. And one thing that I noticed is that I enjoy helping people. I got my certification through the American Council on Exercise, which is ACE.
Oh, nice.
I got my certification. I was at the YMCA. I worked there for about 2 years as a wellness coach. I began to become like an authority in that wellness coach position. Mm-hmm. And so then I finally got my personal training certification, and then I decided to work at a cooperative that was in Oakland, California. It was a fitness cooperative, and then that's where I got my first like start at it. Now it's to the point where things change, things shift. Right. And so I had an opportunity to get this space that we're in now, and I just put my foot forward and I got it. And
nice.
That's how we are where we are today.
That's exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a lot. So you're gonna have to enlighten me a little bit, because I don't really know much. I'm a meat eater. That may change after today. But what's the difference between veganism or plant-based diets? What do these two actually mean?
There's about 9 different levels to nutrition.
Okay. Starting
from like straight carnivore to like vegetarian to ovo-lacto to pescatarian to whole foods plant-based to raw. you know what I'm saying, to fruitarian, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many different levels.
Right.
So plant-based to me means something different than it might mean to somebody else.
Okay.
Like, I use plant-based because oftentimes people get turned off by the term vegan. So I think the difference between like vegan and plant-based is like vegan is definitely more following a certain set of guidelines. Plant-based allows people to have a little bit more freedom, but it's still, you know, like you could say a whole foods plant-based diet.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I follow. So, you know, a whole foods plant-based diet just means you're not eating a lot of processed stuff. You are eating more fruits and vegetables, and you stay away from like junk food. Cause you know, you got the junk food veganism, which is okay. And I'm not against that at all, cause that's where I started. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started off eating a lot of vegan junk food, and then I transferred into whole food plant-based diet.
There's vegan junk food?
Oh, there's plenty of it. Yeah, it's plenty of it. They got Impossible burgers.
And they got like the PLT.
Yeah, cookies. Anything that you want, they can make it vegan now.
So there's some like myth about a lot of meat eaters or something that they can't get enough protein, you know, with plant-based diets.
Yeah.
Can you debunk that a little bit?
Well, yeah, that's been the myth for hella long. And the first thing I'll say is that I'm 6'1", I'm almost 220 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been doing this for 10 years, and I could show you my chart. Like, I haven't lost too much muscle mass during that time, maybe about 3 to 4 pounds difference within the past year or so, but I haven't lost too much muscle mass. I've actually been able to gain more muscle mass. So I always use my study as a case study.
Yeah, and it shows.
Right. But another part is that your body really needs carbohydrates more than anything. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if that's the case, you could look, I noticed like certain things about people, sometimes they may be in prison. They don't have a large source of protein.
That's true. And they're
so
getting jacked.
yeah, how are they able to build muscle without that large source of protein? Then it goes to this point, like, what does your body really need? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like your body does need amino acids. However, amino acids are found in all the stuff that we eat because it's a building block for life. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then on top of that, we could look at the people that consume the most protein, bodybuilders. Then when they get older, like professional bodybuilders, what do they die from? Kidney failure, liver failure, you know, all type of things that have colon cancer.
Is that from the steroids, or is that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be. It's definitely the steroids have a factor, but you got to think about it. If something's directly affecting the intestines, it's because of what you putting in the intestines that's not moving out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you think about what a bodybuilder's diet is largely protein based. Minimal vegetables, minimal carbohydrates. So if our body needed that, those dudes will be living to 100 years old.
Tell us a little bit about what happens here at Plant-Based Fitness.
Cool. So at Plant-Based Fitness, what we do is we do nutrition coaching. Okay. We do one-on-one training. We do semi-private training, which is groups of four or less. Okay. And then
is that what we did today?
Yeah, that's what we did today.
Okay. That was
and
intense.
Then, you like that?
I like that.
And then we also do small group training, which is more larger class size. Okay. So anywhere from 12 to 15 people. And then the biggest thing is that we're a transformation center. So my mission in plant-based fitness is to help people regain control of their health. Right. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people are out of control. They don't know what to do with their bodies. They don't know what to eat. And so everything that I do here is allowing people to regain that strength back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you're a regular entrepreneur, working professional, or if you're a professional athlete, I can help everybody. Right. Because the formula of what I do is basically just getting people to understand it's certain lifestyle elements that are gonna get you to your goals. And if you wanna do that, then that means you will come here, holler at me, and we'll get you on the right path.
Yeah, I like the way that you said lifestyle. Yep. It's not just maybe what I do, going to the gym 3 times a week, but it's really changing all your habits and promoting that healthy lifestyle.
Definitely.
That's awesome, man. Yep. Well, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for having me.
It was such a pleasure. Can you let people know where can they find you?
Definitely. You can find me at www.plantbfitness.com. That's my website. You can follow me on Instagram, plantbfitness. And then you can also find me on YouTube, like and subscribe, Plant-Based Fitness on YouTube. And then my Twitter is actually Plant B Fit 1. Oh wait, and then you can also find me at my location at 2706 Park Boulevard, Oakland, California, 94606.
All right, everybody, that is a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got some good info on this. Don't forget to check out Plant-Based Fitness here in Oakland, California. He'll put you through some awesome workouts. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Jay Korn, Bay Area Realtor, and I'll see you guys on the next video.